Hit the like button, please. Share and hit the like button, please.
Perfect. Okay, so we're talking about your last relationship, your ex who you're no longer with, but I'm assuming you still miss him because we're talking about him. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's hear the story. Go ahead.
Not really. I would just say I'm more so traumatized, I guess, but I wouldn't really say I miss. So my last relationship was 8 years throughout my 20s, so I kind of feel like I kind of wasted very significant part of.
You kind of did waste 8 years because you didn't demand that ring after the first year or the second year or the third year or the fourth year. Did she have any kids? That would tell a tale of how stupid you got. See, the opportunity is to make your intentions known. See, this is where women go wrong, where they just say, I'm just going to go with the flow. And then they end up being in relationships for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And instead of telling a man, we need to shit or get off the pot after a year or two, a person should know whether they want to marry you within a year or two. A person should know. See, people trying to make y'all, they trying to sell you bullshit. People know what kind of person you are after a year or two, okay? They know the basic ingredients, okay? There's deviations, but most of us follow the same path. And when they don't want to marry you after a year or two, you need to bounce. Because you just wasted 8 years with this man who took off. Maybe you wasn't what he wanted. You should have known that after year number 2. And then led by example and broke.
My life. Dating him. The plan was marriage. We've had conversations about it. We had a 3-year plan. Okay, well, I guess I have to say this. He was an athlete. He played overseas. So I was flying back and forth. I live in Canada to see him. I'd probably fly like twice a year to see him, and he'd come back for the summertime. So it was basically a routine.
So she thought that it was on track to get married. No, he was just keeping pussy on this side of the ocean. That's all. He was just keeping pussy on this side of the ocean. And you were going along with it. After year 2 is when you should have cut it off. You make a decision. You make a decision to walk away and love yourself. Not let him love you. No, not you love him more than you love yourself. You love yourself enough to stop it. Because you should have known what time it was after year 2. But you didn't, so let's continue.
He got a contract worth a lot of money in Africa, and that's when he started acting real funny.
He started acting real funny once he got that money, and then I would have been acting real funny with his motherfucking ass, blocking him, not talking to him. See, after 2 years, and you starting to act funny because you got money? Oh, hell no. We done at that particular point. You should have been done at that particular point, but I see you went 8 years with this bullshit.
He was feeling himself.
He was feeling himself, and all of a sudden, he told me he didn't want to get married no more.
And when he said he didn't want to get married no more, what did you say? Did you say, no, I want you. I want you. I'm finna stick around while you fuck everything that moves and you use all the money on all these bitches and these hoes. I'm finna stick around. That's exactly what you said, girl. Bye.
And this came left field, came out of nowhere. And I kind of felt like...
No, it didn't come out of left field. See, that's where y'all trying to do the fuckery on us. It didn't come out of left field. You knew what time it was. You just wanted this motherfucker. Now he got money. Now I done saved up. Now I done been around for the bad times. Now he gonna keep me with the good. He gonna keep me up with the good time. I'm gonna stick around. Yeah, I know what you said. But money changes motherfuckers.
He's seeing women of all different sizes and shapes and whatnot, like whatever.
But he said in Africa, this is real. This is homegrown, okay? He said no BBL, no filler, okay? This is organic.
Exactly. So before he actually flew there and got the contract, we planned for me to go over there. So I ended up going there, and I don't know, I just had a really bad feeling about it.
She had a really bad feeling about it. She knew what time it was. She knew all the while what time it was.
I got there, I've never seen him act like that towards me in my life. I've never seen him look at other women in my life around me. He was just acting up. Anyways, long story short, we ended up breaking up, no longer together. And recently I found out that it hasn't even been a year. Remember, he told me he didn't want to get married. It hasn't been a year and he got married. Okay. He also told me throughout the 8 years of us dating, he also told me he would never, ever be with a white woman. Typical athlete, you already know the story. Ended up marrying this woman that he got pregnant. Did my research, he's only known her for like a month, got her pregnant, and now he's married to her. So I'm like very like...
Simple, typical nigga from the hood. Get some money, fuck around, go overseas, get involved with a chick who got some kind of background, who got some kind of family. The motherfuckers pull out the hatchets and the knives, tell this bitch you better marry our daughter. You got her pregnant, she white, he like the Becky, he dumped her, married this white girl, all within 6 motherfucking months. This is what the fuck happens. Especially when you from the hood and you get some money and then you get beside your motherfucking self. Why is it that you think that women get beside their motherfucking self when they get money? When women get money, they don't get beside themselves. They just call you trash when they with you. But when a man get beside himself and he get money, he start fucking everything that move. He got to prove his manhood. He got to prove how big his dick is. And you was just a placeholder because he didn't want to marry you in the first place. Girl, walk away. Bye. You lucky. You lucky that low-level motherfucking rent bitch didn't put a ring on your finger, because the next thing you know, he'd have been fucking everybody and their mama in the neighborhood after you done married him and you got 3, 4, 5, baby. Thank God you ain't had nothing. Say, boy, bye. This ain't even no story. This is some bullshit, and you lucky you walked away. You were just a knucklehead to sit there for 8 years, but be a knucklehead for 8 years who ain't got no damn baby with this idiot. Keep stepping, girl. You lucky. You missed it. You motherfucking skipped a beat, and he ain't even worth the motherfucking music.